Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the live reaction of Champion presented by Pro Shingle, episode 80. Oh my gosh, as if we couldn't get any better after the first segment. Top of the hour, big announcement regarding the women's division, followed by a ton of action. Also, Watts and Ray Rosas continuing those stories. Hello, Dreadhead Kev. What's up, man? Also, the big spooktacular, the drive-in spooktacular happening on Halloween Day is just loaded. Man, the card looks awesome. All the big names that were announced from AEW, Championship Wrestling, and also all your favorites from Memphis Wrestling as well. Chris, what's going on? Says, how's it going? Looks like you got the Christmas tree up. Yeah, so my Maria knows that once Baby Star is here, she's not going to want to put the Christmas tree up. So it's not even Halloween yet, and we're decked out with Christmas gear. I'm trying to see if she's. But yes, we have our Christmas stuff up because of that. Hello, Charlie. How are you? James. Nico went to jail. Oh yeah, he sure did, man. Why would you want to cancel the women's division? First of all, especially the women's division that we have that is so good. But not only is the women's division not canceled, but a new United Wrestling Network Women's Championship is on the windows. Tamaria says, oh, yeah, dude, I am doing good, man, especially after today's awesome show. David, thanks for coming back and joining us. James says, ho, 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 Maria. Huggy, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you liked it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and then also go to the playlist. Every single episode is there in full. Also, you'll see a women's division playlist and also some superstar playlists. And I know in the chat we were talking about classic Memphis wrestling as well. If you're interested, go to the vlog playlist, and you can tour inside Mid-South Coliseum with myself and Jerry the King Lawler, along with legendary referee Jerry Calhoun. Also, I have a special interview with King Cobra, the first ever black world champion in Memphis. He pinned Lawler, and we did a special interview and a tour there as well. So all sorts of great stuff. Dutch Mantel, he's in there as well. So go check those playlists out and be sure to hit the subscribe button. Dreadhead says, what up, bro? I got you a birthday gift. It's not my birthday yet, but it's coming up on October 22nd. And check this out from Platinum Jewelers, this Breitling. Look at how beautiful that is. So you'll see this on Championship Wrestling coming up probably next week, I imagine. Greg says, happy that Lacey won those epic matches. Oh, my gosh. What a match. So just when you think the women's division is no more, boom, big main event, taped fist match. Can't wait to have CC Chanel right here in Memphis. So if you guys are within the driving distance or want to make a road trip for Halloween, you actually drive up in your car and you can watch wrestling in your car. Or you can get out and you can get food from the food trucks. We're going to have all sorts of great fun out there. But CC Chanel is scheduled to be there. Excuse me. That wasn't COVID, by the way. Greg says, happy Lacey won. James, that's great news. Pete, can't wait to see the women's title. Me too, man. If there's one thing for sure, the United Wrestling Network has some really beautiful championship belts. So I can't wait to see what that title looks like. And, of course, we'll give you a sneak peek as soon as we get it. David says, good to hear from you again. The United Wrestling Network Women's Championship is exciting news. Yes, that's going to be super cool. It was to be on Memphis Wrestling, not necessarily WWE, but then eventually made it there. And, you know, things have changed over the years and all that good stuff. But, yeah, classic Memphis Wrestling, it's hard to beat. Chris says, I got my blue Christmas tree up too, representing Autism Speaks. I'll send you a photo. I would love to see it, Chris. Send it to me. Did you hear Grind City Wrestling this week? Some good stuff there. James, Mid-South, great wrestling. I agree. Charlie, that match was awesome. Huggy, the show is authentic and awesome. Keep workers like me wanting to keep wrestling and doing my thing. Keep it. Always get it from the boys to the girls. But what part are you located in, Huggy? Who are you working for? David says, great victory for Lacey, but it was close. It was definitely close. Heather literally tried every sneaky move in the book, but it was all fair. Dreadhead says his Wi-Fi is terrible since the weather. Yeah, is the weather laying the smackdown on your home? Dave Brown, he'll help you take care of that. Pro Shingle, I want to send a big thank you to Pro Shingle. If you guys are in the Mid-South area, Arkansas, Mississippi, or Tennessee, go to proshingle.com, 901-258-6503. Dave Brown, Memphis Wrestling. He's a spokesperson for Pro Shingle, who is a proud sponsor of Championship Wrestling, presented by Pro Shingle, actually. Memphis.com. Greg says, I love Cece's pretty face, and she's so talented. She's definitely talented, and she's a looker as well, so we can't wait to have her. James loves Cece. Mystery, Greg, you said it, bro. Can't wait to give your. I can't wait to see what the birthday gift is. What is it? You already got me the Cody action figure, which I appreciate that very much. Mystery says Simone too. Yes, Simone Cherie is Cece Chanel. I'm not exactly sure about the name change, but hopefully before the Spooktacular, we'll be able to have Cece Chanel on the podcast as a guest. And also, I've already put possibly as early as Monday, which, you know, last time he hung up on me, but then I saw that John Roberts got an interview on the show today. So I'm going to be reaching out. I already have to Watts, and hopefully I can confirm that over the weekend and have Watts on the podcast before he heads to Memphis. Keith said, did you see that AEW TNT title dog collar match between Cody and Brody? Yes, it was fantastic. I urge you guys to go to Championship Wrestling, of course, was Cody versus Brody. It was awesome. James says, great match. Mystery Pro Shingle rocks. Oh, yeah. Huggy, she says, I'm out of Clearwater, Florida, with a guy named Dan Cowell. He used to work for Paul and ECW. That's pretty cool. I lived about 18 miles from Clearwater when I was in WWE Developmental. So it's a little bit of a drive, I'll tell you that. Mystery says, Be Free CBD rocks too. Oh, yeah. You can go to BeFreeCBD.com. They're the official sponsor of our Championship Wrestling podcast. It's presented by Be Free CBD. Micro Wrestling All-Stars. Okay, gotcha. Charlie, the women's division are back. Yes, they are. They really never went anywhere because Nico did not have the authority to cancel that division. Hallelujah, the women's championship, and stay tuned because there's going to be more on that as it develops, especially next week. We'll see. We'll get a little bit more information about that. Hopefully, we'll reveal the championship here very, very soon. And I would imagine that Tuesday on Prime Time Live, they'll make the announcement as well. But you heard it right here first on Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. Chris Downs says, unnamed Reese. Reese. So his name is Reese. We've named it several different times or mentioned it. And also, Reese has a stocking already. Already got a stocking up and ready to go. Jonathan, hello from Jonesboro. Jonathan, I'm going to tell you right now, if I do not see you buy a Championship Wrestling drive-in spooktacular ticket today in Memphis on one of the most loyal viewers that we have. I see your comments all the time. I have met you in person when I wrestled in Jonesboro. It would be awesome to have you and your mask out in Memphis on Halloween Day. So I want to see that. I want to see you purchase your ticket today. ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. It's such a short trip. I've come to Jonesboro to wrestle for you several times. Come to Memphis and see what we got going on here. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Charlie says, would there be a women's? Actually, they just deleted that. So next, Charlie, everyone loves coin pusher with money. Oh, yeah. What a coin pusher with money. Not sure what that means. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one means. I hope I didn't just read something that wasn't good. David, oh, that's right. The NWA has a new national champion. 3, when are we getting some Wolf Zaddies or some Anthony Idol? Oh! Wolf Zaddies are still undefeated here at Championship Wrestling. And then also Anthony Idol, you'll see very, very soon, sooner than later. We saw him on the program last week. He stepped into the Friendship Farms promo and said, hey, guys, I still work here. Basically saying, why am I not in the ring? What in the world is going on? So you will, I promise you, you will see Anthony Idol. We'll actually have some news about Anthony Idol that's coming up on next Saturday's program. Lincoln Loud loves Jordan Clearwater. Dustin, will we see Ice Williams soon? I have not heard anything about Ice Williams as of late since the return, but I could only imagine that we'll see him back. Now, next week, we will have more brand new faces debuting on Championship Wrestling. And I have heard that Chris Dickinson is headed to Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. I'm live. You know this firsthand. Is we can't get thrown off the air because of his filthy mouth. So there's going to be some new faces debuting next week on Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. We'll see the continuation of what is going on with Nico Marquez. In the chat, real quick, if you think Nico Marquez should actually be fired, then type in yes. And I want to see a whole list of yeses because canceling the women's division is a terrible move. I don't care who you are. So just type yes if you think that Nico should be fired for even trying to cancel the women's division. There's a yes. Yep. Keep them coming. There's a yes. Yep. Another yes. Yep. Fire Nico. Yes. No LOL needed. Like, you cancel our women's division or try to, done. But at the top of the hour, Houston Body of all people, I mean, his attorney not only announces that we still have a women's division, but there's a new women's championship coming. That's going to be awesome. Chris Down says, I know it's Restar. Dustin, I thought that you and Maria don't want to name it public. My bad. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. We've put it on social media. Mr. E, Zaddies and Idol are the future champions. Totally agree. Totally agree. Super Monsters, Lobo, Howler. Love the Wolf Zaddies. Oh! Mystery says he's loving the new talent on here. Stay tuned. There's going to be even more. Wolf Zaddies are tearing it up on Primetime Live for what I've been hearing lately. Bo, they have, absolutely. Man, what a hard-hitting match that they had with the Tribe. That was awesome. David says, I remember Chris Dickinson and Jaka from Evolve. Charlie, bring me more on the women's division. Yes, absolutely. Women's division action will be here each and every week on Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. And yes to firing Nico unless he actually gets his act together. Well, I mean, he's had plenty of chances to get his act together. I don't even know if his father, David Marquez, can get him under control at this point. What's next for you guys when it comes to live shows? Okay, so live shows on Halloween Day at 3 p.m. We are live in Memphis with stars from AEW, Marco Stunt, Peter Avalon. We have Watts coming. Will Allday will be in action. Cam Cole is going to be in town too. I know that most of you guys have seen Cam Cole. CC Chanel will be in women's division action. And then, of course, Derek King, Alan Steele, Precious is coming in for the Halloween Spooktacular. And then also Humongous. Did you guys see the video from Humongous? And we can't forget the Posse. You'll see the Posse next week right here on Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. But you can get your tickets at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. It's pretty cool. One low ticket price gets your entire carload or truckload full of people in. You can watch wrestling from the comfort and safety of your own vehicle if you'd like. So for $25, you and your whole car get in. So one ticket per car. Make it easy. And the ticket proceeds benefit the Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis and the Hero Empowerment Center, which we have a lot more information we've been telling you about. But that's what's next for us. Keith says, yes, 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 fire Nico. Monkey says, what is a Wolf Zaddy, though? Well, all you have to do is go to our feature match playlist and find the Wolf Zaddies matches, and that'll be your answer. They're two bad dudes from Meat Mountain. That's who they are. Nico should be forced to run a women's gauntlet. Oh, Mr. E, I would love that. Chris, Nico Marquez, you're a maybe not. He's actually one of the owners. I don't know if you can fire one of the owners. Have all the women beat down Nico. They tried last week, that's for sure. If you missed it, go back and check out last week's show. They literally chased him out of the building. And speaking of filthy language getting us kicked off the air, Vipress was real close to it. She was not too happy. Mr. E, each lady gets him for 2 minutes. Actually, Nico might like that one. Chris says, Dustin, will you be competing on Halloween Day? You never know, Chris. I will definitely be there. I've already got my costume picked out. Oh, yeah. And you better be there. What do you mean? Of course I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there, Chris? You've been asking me about live events and live shows and when's this going to happen? When's that going to happen? But we're bringing all the stars of Championship Wrestling, AEW, and Memphis Wrestling right there in Memphis, and we hope to see you there. Get your ticket. I'll be looking for that too. So Jonathan and Chris, you guys are put on notice. Vipress is awesome. She tells it like it is. She's tough. I still want Houston versus Howdy. That is money on the table, Mr. E. That would be, I don't know how, it would be entertaining. That's for sure. Anyways, if you guys have any more questions, send them over. If not, I have just a couple of more minutes here. Jordan Clearwater defeats EJ Sparks today in a great match between two fan favorites. The Golden Era continues to be victorious with the Midas touch. Of course, you had tag team action where the Friendship Farm are back in the pay window. They're back in the W column. They beat 4 Minutes of Heat. And then also in the big drive-in spooktacular main event match of the week, it was Taped Fist rematch with Lacey Ryan picking up the victory. She's up now 3-2 in that best of 7 series. And I'm like you guys, I could see a best of 10, 12 series or whatever. Have them keep on wrestling each other. David says, I saved the video of the women's division chasing Nico out of the building to my liked videos. What would make Nico go back there after the bomb he dropped? Maybe a death wish? If those women, or if Maria, if my Maria got her hands on Nico, it would not be pretty. Watts versus Miguel. That's what we need to see. Maybe we'll get Watts versus Miguel at the Drive-In Spooktacular. What is your dream match for Championship Wrestling? I think the dream match has kind of changed a little bit. I would have really liked to have seen Anthony Idol versus Watts for the Heritage title. But I think at this point, personally, I would like to see myself versus Ray Rosas because I've got a bone to pick with him. But what about Watts versus Ray Rosas in a rematch? I'd love to see that. Also, I would love to see whatever the women's championship match is going to be. Can't wait for that one. That's a dream match. I mean, for years and years and years, we've been wondering, why is there not a women's championship? The women's title that we recognize has been the NWA Women's World Championship. And so now we're going to have a United Wrestling Network Women's Champion. I can't wait for that. Keith says, here's a good idea. If you were in a match against Nico, if you were in a match with Nico, I'd say you would destroy him. Let Maria smack him in his mush. Oh, it would be no contest if I got in the ring with her. Dream match, Houston versus Howdy. Yeah, that would be a pretty good one. I want to see Jose Santiago with a win streak. Come on, Jose. Jose will be back on the program as well. He was in the live chat today. I always appreciate him joining. And he does have a really good fan base and definitely some skills, but he just hasn't been able to be victorious just yet. Mr. E, Idol versus Watts. Yeah, 2 big men. That'd be good. David says, Maria would no doubt whoop Nico's. Well, it rhymes with mass. You hear that, Maria? They want to see you slap him. Women's title is awesome news. I agree. Chris says, Dustin, I know I've been asking you a lot about live events. You can't make it on Halloween Day. Oh, shame on you. You'll be in Nashville. How are you going to go to Nashville, but you can't come to Memphis? I don't understand. Laura, she says, hello, Dustin and Maria. Laura will be at the Spooktacular. We appreciate her support. We see her at Dave & Buster's and everywhere. We should see you at Wrestling Trivia. We've got Wrestling Trivia returning to Sidecar Cafe on Monday, November 2nd, just a couple of days after our drive-in Spooktacular. Charlie, Ray Rosas wants revenge. Yeah, Ray, I don't know, man. 3-on-1. I don't like Ray's odds on that. Whether I like him or not doesn't matter, but 3-on-1's not good. Watts and Ray Rosas gelled together pretty well on Dark against Jurassic Express. Good showing for them. We're not going to talk about that, Bo. I'm kidding. Watts looked very awesome in that. I can't believe that Watts is not signed over there just yet, especially after the showdown he had with Luchasaurus. Huggy says, give me a heads up if y'all ever come to Florida. Sounds good. I think we're on television in Florida as well. Whether it's in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, AEW, Dustin versus Ray Rosas is something to see. It would definitely be a fight, that's for sure. Definitely a fight. Maybe a taped fist fight. Maria might lose a rock off of her ring if she slapped Nico. Might end up with a tooth embedded in her hand. She slaps hard. Who you telling? I've been slapped by her a couple times. You're ordering Sonic? Mm-hmm. Junior garlic butter bacon burger. Junior garlic butter bacon burger. Junior garlic butter bacon burger. Yeah, I'll take a triple cheeseburger with pickles only, and a grilled chicken sandwich with pickles only. Anybody ever get that song stuck in your head? Junior garlic butter bacon burger. Okay, it's just me. Okay. ECW legend Sabu and Super Genie, aka Melissa Coates, will be in Nashville. Cool. Cool story, Chris. So support the show that you never have heard of. I'm going to turn heel on Chris right here. Well, all right, guys and gals, thank you guys for joining me here on the live reaction. We'll do it each and every Saturday. I tried to last Saturday and had a little bit of a connection issue out there with the camels at Commerce Street Market. Let me contact Norman and I'll see if I would love to be there. Come on, Jonathan. So if you and Norman come together, it'd be one price if you guys ride together. It'd be a lot of fun. I think I'll hit my local Sonic today. Just heard that jingle for the first time, and now I'm hungry. Yeah, I just get stuck in my head. Junior garlic butter bacon burger. So also you can get a trick or treat milkshake that's just chock full of candy. It looks awesome. We'll have that commercial for you next week. I love chicken strips and French fries. Is that what you're getting, Maria?
Yeah. Actually, it is.
Sounds good, Chris. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you join us next week, Keith. Favorite wrestling match ever: Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 6, Toronto Skydome, 93,000 strong, champion versus champion. That's my favorite match ever. Sonic Burger, no cheese. I'll take a triple cheeseburger from Sonic with pickles only. Also, a grilled chicken sandwich with pickles only. I saw that Watts had a match against Jake Hager on here. Really need to check that out maybe after this. Actually, Watts has an entire playlist where he wrestles Ricky Starks, Andy Brown, and so many more. So check out our playlist section, and you'll find Watts, and then all of his the path of destruction for the last year and a half is right there. David, thank you, Dustin, for having us in your home again. Definitely enjoy visiting with you. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Laura, Sonic Burger, no pickles. Oh, man, I got to have pickles only here.
Yeah, they did last week.
Yeah, love Sonic, man. Watts was a strong champ. Yeah, and I think he might be champion again. Favorite match was Honky Tonk Man versus Ricky Steamboat. Wow, Honky Tonk Man from Memphis. There's a big Pro Shingle shout out. Shout out to Pro Shingle. Shout out to all of our great sponsors. And actually, we have our national anthem for the Spooktacular that is brought to you by Holden Hastings. Is going to perform the anthem on an electric guitar in the middle of the ring, sponsored by Melody Time Music. So if there are any musicians, or if you play an instrument, go to melodytimemusic.com. They're brand new in South Haven. Of course, Be Connected Wireless has 3 convenient locations in Memphis, and they offer 50% off on all accessories. So you have to check them out. Where are you going? Oh, she's going to get Sonic, so that's important. Favorite match: Dustin Starr versus Dakota Riley before the pandemic. Oh, really? Okay, very cool. I think that match has quite a few views at 5-star fan cam on YouTube. But all right, everybody, I hope you guys have a good Saturday. Don't drown in the Memphis rain or wherever you are. I'll see you next Saturday right here at high noon for a brand new Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. And also, I want you guys to tune in to the podcast every Monday at noon. It's the Championship Wrestling podcast presented by Be Free CBD. And this week, I'm trying really hard to confirm Watts after what he said today on the program. I know he's out for Miguel, but he is also going to be live in Memphis at the Championship Wrestling Drive-In Spooktacular presented by Pro Shingle and benefiting the Hero Empowerment Center. Oh, yeah. There's an oh, yeah. Had to, man. Was right there. I'll be there next week. All right, Huggy, we'll see you next week. Laura, I will see you soon. Definitely check out the playlist. Hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like us. If you didn't like the actual new episode, go like that. If you have some friends that are wrestling fans, and share it with them. That's the only way that we get more and more people to hear about us. And man, I really do appreciate you guys. Much love from the bottom of my heart, from myself, my Maria, Brady, Baby Reese, and then of course everybody at the Championship Wrestling crew. We really do appreciate you guys. So until next week, looks like we're all out of time. I am Dustin Starr saying so long, everybody. Oh yeah.